Connected to Pixel 7 Bammitt Pixel.
Hey peeps, I hope I'm live. I think I am. But anyway, we're glad to see everybody that's popping in here tonight. And we are still waiting for our special guest to get here. She got called out. She's making a little run, so she'll be with us just as soon as she can make it back in.
Nothing but love from Bammitt, love but love. Nothing but love.
Hey, Miss Norris.
Nothing but
Connected to
love.
Pixel 7 Bammitt Pixel.
Nothing but love from Bammitt.
Hey, Kay Renee, how you doing? Glad to see you.
Connected to Pixel 7 Bammitt Pixel.
Glad to
That
see
is
you.
talking about love, garden and a little mobile. Sometime I'm in the backyard planting, harvesting, and running on pets. I'm about that action when it comes to the garden. I look in a mess, so call me Bammitt when I walk through, or address me the real Mr. Butler, 'cause you know I'm always gonna speak that truth. Yeah, nothing but love from Bammitt. Oh, yeah, nothing but love.
Everybody's in the house. Hey, Tizzy.
Nothing but love from Bammitt. Oh, when I walk, I do it with pride. When I talk, you know I don't lie. When I laugh, it's so that I don't cry. When I smile, it means you may have caught my eye. But whatever the case may be, one thing I ain't gonna do is break my stride. So when you tune in, we ain't doing much of nothing. Hit the like, subscribe, and notification button. Kick back, relax, and come learn yourself a little something. Nothing but love from Bammitt. Oh no, baby, nothing but love from Martha. Oh, nothing but love from Mr. Butler.
Yeah, it do sound good through the speaker, Tizzy, but I had to blast it tonight. I had to turn up just a little bit higher, you know. It made me want to move a little bit down. Boss, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry, I was trying to eat. Welcome in,
Well,
everybody. Make sure you hit the like button and thank y'all for being here.
thank you so much for being here. And I talked to my sister today, Miss Shirley OG, and she's at home, and she's doing pretty good. She's
Oh,
doing
that's
pretty good.
awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
she's doing pretty good. She sounded real uplifted while we was talking. She calling checking on me, and I've been calling checking on her. So, you know, that's the way we do in this community. Everybody show a little love for everybody else. Yeah, she's in the chat now.
Thank you, Truth. I can't see all the comments, but I did try to go back and see. Hey, Casins, everybody, because I can't see everybody. So,
Yeah,
but Papa Bambi, you're gonna have to read off the people names. I'm on my phone, so I can't see.
yeah, well, Truth is in the chat. Miss Norris is in the chat.
Hey,
Happy
Miss
Mac,
Cheryl. Hey, Happy
Lynette,
Mac. Hey,
Auntie,
Miss Lynette.
and Nisi,
Hey, Nisi.
and Kay Renee,
Hey, Kay Renee. Welcome
all,
in, Queens.
all the way in here from California.
The Cali.
Yeah, and you know, of course, our favorite Miss Tizzy is in the house.
Hey, Tigsy. Welcome
Happy,
in, y'all.
Happy Mac, Sylvia.
Hey, CVR.
We're so glad to see all of you, all of you. And I know that there's a lot going on, and I understand that the people say that it's spring already, but the good Lord tell you when it's time for spring. And right now, it don't feel like spring to me because it's still the temperatures is still dropping in some places. We got up today in the upper 60s, but by the weekend they calling for the 30s again. So you know,
Oh wow.
yeah, it is what it is.
Happy Mac, I'm eating some Ritz crackers.
Hey, Homesteader Rachel, my friend,
Hey, Homesteader Rachel.
glad to see you. Glad to see you.
I pray everybody is having a wonderful day and work week thus far.
Well, Mike said it's 52 degrees. It's hot to him. And Rachel, K. Renee said it was 80s to 90s down. Sylvia says already feel like summertime to her. So I guess it's everybody's in their zone. You know what I mean? And Miss Norris said it was 66 today. That's about the same temperature we had today. But they're talking about getting in the 40s tonight. Now, Sherrie from Sherries Remedies and more will be here shortly. She got caught in traffic, but she was on the way home. And Nisa said it's 64 there and cloudy.
I think today we reached 81.
Oh, that's good weather there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be down to 60 tonight. 60-ish.
Yeah, Natural Yard said it's 39 currently in Boston. But I guess, it's depending on your zones. That's why I had you all to put your zones on the drawing that we had for Easter because I wanted everybody to see the difference in the grow zones because everybody can't grow the same thing at the same time. Some of us push the envelope and plant some stuff that we know we can't grow. We are not supposed to grow, but you don't never know what the weather's going to be nowadays. It's just one of those things, really. So if you want to experiment with some seeds or plants, if you got them, then go for it. That's what I tell everybody. If you got it, go for it. Because you might be that one person that can grow stuff that can't anybody else grow. Happy Max says 34. Oh, in our area. Happy Max says 34. And yeah, the honey slinger is. Happy birthday, honey
Happy
slinger.
birthday, Papa.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, honey slinger.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, it got pushed to Saturday.
Wait a minute now. Do
I
what?
got death in the family, and
Oh,
that's where I've been at all day. And I just rushed home to pick up my grandson from baseball.
oh,
So
Jay,
everything's pushed to Saturday.
my condolences, my
Yeah,
condolences.
sending condolences to you and your
Thank
family.
you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, my condolences, Jay.
That happened today, J3?
No Sunday, and
Okay,
I've
Tizzy.
been I've been with it every day.
Okay.
Okay. Well, like I said, my condolences, Jed. And
Appreciate it. Yeah.
always sorry for your loss. And this particular day here is on your birthday, which was my mom's birthday. And, every year this time that it rolls around, my heart gets a little heavy also because,
I know.
it reminds me of her. So,
Right.
it's just something that we all got to go through.
How
Yeah.
old would your mom have been today, Papa Bammitt?
My mom today would have been 99 years old.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, because she passed, she was 91.
Oh, okay. My
Mm-hmm.
mom left at 70.
I think she left at 70. Let me see. She's 82 now.
Mm-hmm.
So she left at
Hey,
77.
Grease. Well, the thing about it is, we got a long lifeline because my grandma, one of them was 103 when she passed.
I
So,
got you beat, Mr. Bennett. Got you
yeah,
beat.
well, you probably have, but every day that you make it above ground is a
Right,
blessing.
right.
Is a blessing.
I just I just found out today when I was talking to one of my other uncles, and my uncle passed last year during Soil
Hey, Mr.
Fest.
Bennett.
And
Hey, cousin.
how you doing, sis? That's when I left the Soil Fest to go to a funeral, and we were talking today about him, and I said he probably died because he was lonely because his wife died the year before. So I
Mm.
said he died because he was lonely. He said no, he died of cancer. I said what? They didn't tell nobody why he died or anything.
Hey,
We
Mr.
assume what he died of, but find out it was actual cancer. And he was a doctor.
Hey, True for All. Hey, Miss Cases.
Well, that really your position don't stop you from having whatever you're gonna have. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Well, the thing to it is, my thing that I had the conversation with my uncle today is, and I told him
Mama Shirley.
the two sides of my family, my mom's side and my dad's side, I say they sorry because they keep too much information to themselves and
Hey,
they
El
don't tell the
Triple
people
G.
in the family that should know it.
Hey, Miss Cheryl. But I mean,
I
no,
really
not
said grandma.
necessarily. Hey,
Well,
my Renaissance grandma. Not necessarily because it's not that you should know it. You may want to know it, but it's not that you should know it. It's information that they may not want to tell people. They may want to keep it to
I
themselves.
understand that.
So, I mean, I
Um,
could feel like you should be privy to that information because of the relationship that you have with this individual. However, they may not want other people to know. And then that's just their wish. Like, I
Hey,
don't want
Miss
people to be
Tiff.
worried. So that's just one thing that, you know, that's
I,
probably
I,
how they wanted it.
I'm not faulting them, but
Hey,
the
Thor.
point it is, folks should know about their family. You know how they do this thing all the time. Well, what did your mother do? Did your mother have? Was she a diabetic? Was your daddy a diabetic? I don't know nothing about my family. That's one of the reasons I tell them. Uh, my daddy, I don't know, but my mom, she wasn't sick at all. So
And
I
that's
let
how
them
you being
diagnose
raised.
me
I don't know.
instead of my parents.
I don't know.
Hey,
Hey, Miss
Sherry.
Sherry.
Hey, I need to turn
But
my
we
phone.
don't get off all that right now
Huh?
because I
Oh,
got
yeah.
a few more days to handle all that. So
You good. You good right there.
we're
Hmm.
not gonna, we're not gonna
You
worry about
you
that.
good right there.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you
You
see
talking
the
about your brother?
I cannot.
chat? Well, you know, one thing about it is most people won't tell you certain things yet. It's not because they don't want you to know their business. A lot of times people don't tell you stuff because they don't want you worrying and hurting yourself.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff that your parents should tell you, even though they don't, they some of the things they should tell you.
Well, it's just like my grandma used to tell us, mind your business.
Or somebody that you trust in the family, you should get them a key to the safe or uh get them a
I agree with
password,
that.
get them a password to get on their computer when you're gone. Hey.
I
Well,
agree
I,
with that.
I, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But a lot of people, if they got cancer or some kind of hidden type thing, or it's a whole lot of people won't tell you because they don't want the family worrying, especially if they got children. They don't want the children worried.
Okay. I put
You
it
know.
this way. Since I've been in this community that we in,
Mm-hmm.
everybody, this is not medical advice or anything. I'm not a doctor, but I do play one. So the point, so the point I'm making,
On what?
no, but seriously, the, I've been in this community, and that young doctor at the bottom with the corduroys on, she done give you
You mean
many
with the
things to
coveralls
take
on?
care of certain situations and stuff, and like the sour sop. that can heal cancer or kick it to the side, stuff like that. There's a lot that I've learned, and if our parents would have tell tell us about things, I'll be more than happy to do what I can do. I know that God has the final say so, but you will try to make it best for them as possible.
Yeah.
Because I I'm not holding against my mom, but my mom, she made me mad after she passed. I didn't know she had all her toes cut off, and I was there with her. I found that out
Well,
after we put in the ground.
I don't have too much I can say about that. I really
I
don't.
was I was just gonna say J3. For one, you're the child, not the spouse. So
You need to
that's
tell my
just like,
son that.
well, so like I have 3 children. I'm not going to tell them every single thing that is either wrong with me or right with me. I'm just not, because I feel like, not to say that it's not their business, but it's really just not their business.
That's true.
Now,
Well, you said
if,
it anyway.
huh?
I say you said it anyway.
Yeah, maybe. But like if I knew that I was terminally ill, then I feel like it's my job to do my best as quickly as possible to get things situated and in order. Whether I want to tell them or not, or whether I, go ahead on and perish, and then they see, they find the document. Now, I will tell you, hey, everything is in this file cabinet underneath the desk that you need, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
But you know the location if something happens. But I don't have to tell you why I'm dying. I don't
But
I
you
don't feel like
you
I
said
should
enough right there. If anything happened to me, look under the desk.
look under the desk in the
Okay.
file cabinet.
Mine left. She ain't say nothing. And the
But then,
grandparents on
okay,
that other
wait,
side.
wait, wait,
This
wait.
not
In
That's
this.
right.
in
You,
her
I'm
defense,
unbiased. I'm biased.
wait, wait,
I
wait. In
understand what
her
you're
defense,
saying.
maybe she didn't know that she needed to tell you, or she didn't know how to tell you, or maybe the person who
hey, Miss
passed
Murphy.
before her didn't tell her, so she didn't know how to bring that back to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to
She know
look
how to
at
breathe.
other
She
people's
only had
lives.
one child. She only had one
Okay.
child.
And she didn't want you to worry. So that's the end of that. All right, bye.
Wrong answer. Wrong. She should have told me anyway. I can
Hey,
handle
Sherry. Welcome in, Queen. And Crafty Leo. Welcome in, Queen.
Hey, Queen.
it. Hello, everybody on the panel. Hello, everybody in the chat. And we're gonna get off the sadness because I
Yeah,
said my name is
Well,
Mr. Happy, so I'm being happy regardless of the situation.
mm-hmm.
So how you doing, Miss Sherry?
cause we haven't even really started the chat, and we already done buried 10 people, and
Hey,
showed
Hey, Miss
five where
Sherry.
the key
Hi,
showed five
Queen.
people where the keys was. So
You still
what
say
hey.
hello, me. They
what
have some
what
food.
uh
Mm.
what we gonna do is we're gonna get back on subject, and that was a pretty good discussion, Jay, because
Yeah.
people should know where your things are, but they don't. A lot of people really don't want to know about something that's real sad. They really don't.
Okay.
And
Okay. Well,
I don't think that I would burden my children with something that they couldn't do anything about anyway. I
well,
don't think. But anyway, introducing
yeah, let's change it before I
our
get a little deeper.
our special guest and reintroducing to some and introducing to others, Miss Sherrie from Sherrie Remedy Room, and she was instrumental in hosting the Saw Family Reunion, Saw Family Fest. But this time we are doing a different type sit up. And I'm going to let Miss Sherrie tell you about it and let her tell you a little bit about her creations and what she do. Okay, Sherrie.
So I am, most of y'all know, Sherry. I have rebranded myself as Sherry's Remedy Room. just because of life. And we ain't gonna get into all that tonight. But
Right.
yeah, we do. I usually host Soil Family Expo, which I hadn't planned on doing anything this year because of life events that's going on, and things are so rough. But because of our family and people still reaching out and saying, "Hey, um, we should do something." Like we still coming to Savannah and we should do something. So I decided this year in April, the end of April, we'll just have a meetup. Um, my community is still huge and a whole lot closer now because of what I'm going through. I am in my healing journey, and I decided to share some of my healing journey publicly. Now, I still do the same thing at Sherries Remedy Room, which is my DIYs, herbal remedies. Y'all were talking about health earlier, and health is so near and dear to me because I've seen loved ones just get sick, going through things, pass away. We buried people that's so young, but also myself. I started my health journey with the things I was going through. And because I've learned how to heal myself, I decided, well, these things work for me. Let me share it to other people. And this is the best way we can heal our community and each other is share our knowledge. Um, I understand when parents don't say certain things to us because there is a level of protection where because we gonna worry. If my mama called me today and say certain things, I'm on my way home. I'm trying to figure out what can I do to help. Even though, to the eye, it looked like I might not be worrying or going through what I'm going through. But in the back of your head, subconsciously, you worrying, you stressed out. All these things open the door for more sickness. So I understand why our loved ones don't tell us certain things because that's gonna worry us. Like the number one thing to take us out when it comes to cancer is not the cancer itself, it's the treatment. Most people get sick once they hear those words. Once they say you got this, that, and the third, that's when all of a sudden it's like, no, what's going on with such and such? But at first, they may have been feeling something or not feeling nothing at all, but they didn't look like this before the diagnosis. So I can understand why people say and do certain things, but we should share remedies and different things. So going back to these old school remedies and how to take care of ourselves, like our loved ones, they didn't run to the pharmacy. They went to some of them didn't go to the doctor because he wasn't there. But they didn't run to the pharmacy for medicine. They trust God. They go to his medicine and they live long, healthy lives versus us now. Our babies are born sick. People got eczema, asthma, ADHD. They got all these diagnoses now that we didn't grow up with. So, it's just doing a deep dive into what is this all about and how do we reverse this or how do we do things better? Go back to the old school ways. So the conversations are important. And that's what I do now. I know now, again, I'm in my healing journey and I need my community more now than ever. So I decided, well, let's do a meet and greet in Savannah, Georgia. We'll do it at the end of April. What is the weekend of the 25th of April? Just so we can love on each other and encourage each other and motivate each other to keep your head up. We don't know what people going through on a day-to-day basis. And for us to come together and just hold hands and sit around and have a conversation or a meal together can change somebody's entire life. So I want to keep that going.
True.
Hey, Miss LGG left. True.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sidekick friend want to say
I was
something.
like, who is that?
Now,
Hey, friend.
Hi, everyone.
Now you notice whenever I try to get her to come up, she won't come up.
Because I'm probably going to get beat up for doing this.
Uh-oh.
But many times when you're in the doctor's office and they give you bad news, you kind of don't hear anything else they say, especially when it's something like cancer that is life-threatening.
Mm-hmm.
So you really do need to take someone with you to advocate for you and listen for you. Your decisions can be your decisions, but your loved one might be able to offer something that you haven't even thought of, or maybe something that in your family you do in times like this that can go along with what the doctor is telling you. My doctor told my mother that she could not drink fresh goat milk from the goat. I said, you need to come up with a solution for that, because she gonna drink that goat milk. You need to tell her to boil it, sterilize it, or do whatever. But we need to help figure this out, because when she get home, she gonna drink that goat milk. Now, if I hadn't been there, she would have sat there, nodded her head, and come home and drank the goat milk. They told her to just boil it. So that was the solution. You know who the silly people are in your family who you can't trust. There must be somebody you can pick.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Bammitt, I'm turning it back over to you.
Thank you.
So
But that's true. You gotta have.
He ready for me to get off of here.
Thank you, friend. Thank you,
But that's
Queen.
so
We'll
true.
see you in the chat, Fran.
I tell people all the time, like, we gotta have an advocate. Like, anytime, I remember when my brother was in an accident some years ago, and he was in his 30s. I dropped everything to go home, even though my mom was there, my brothers are there, he had a girlfriend. I want to be there because these people will pump anything in you or do anything, and they don't have a clue or don't know what's going on, or they just throwing big names out. So it's always great to have an advocate, somebody that can help you, can listen with another ear, and can ask questions, because your mind ain't thinking. You just like, hey, they just told me this, that, and the third. But your loved ones can have some questions that you're not even thinking about. So you always got to have an advocate. I don't care how young you are, or you thinking I'm still with it. When they give you that news, your mind just goes straight left, and you won't hear nothing.
So it's not that I don't think that no one should know, but I don't think like you're gonna want to tell everybody. Like if something like that happened to me, I'm not gonna tell everybody. I'm not gonna tell my sister. Probably not to be like the worst decision I probably make. But because I know my sister, right? Because I know these people and how they are, who they are. It's certain things that I would not tell them if something was going wrong with me, right? I'm gonna tell somebody so somebody knows, right? But if you adding more weight onto stuff that other people have already, this way, that can make them sick too. You never know. So you just don't want you don't want everybody to know. You don't want to burden everybody with stuff that's going on with you. You know, especially if there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah. Especially if there's nothing they can do about it.
She could have burdened me. I love the old girl. She could have burdened me.
I know, I believe it. And that's how I feel about my mom, but I'm sure my mom probably would not tell me something like that. She probably would not tell me.
I did not ask my wife, could I say anything, but she went last week. She had surgery. We sat down and we had a talk, and I said, I tell people on YouTube, I said, I've read and I've learned, you have a little knot on you somewhere. And the body will heal itself. But when they go probe it to do a test on it, that's how they put the cancer in your body. So I told my wife, no, don't have them probe it, cut it out. And after a day or so, she said, I think you're right. And that's what we did. And she's been fine since. Because I said, I'd rather them cut it out than to be poking something and now you really sick. That's how I thought of it, and she agreed with me.
You're saying like if you mess with it, like if you do a biopsy or whatever you do, it spreads, is what you're saying.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because the body took and concealed it. The body concealed it, but then when you start sticking it, you don't bust that seal.
The good thing about the body is like our bodies, we just have gotten out of trusting our bodies. Our bodies are so smart. They know it'll heal itself from anything. It's just, the conditions we give it, the things we feed it, the things we putting on it, and all this weird stuff. The body don't recognize all these synthetics and fake products. So it doesn't know how to act with it. It just store it somewhere and it's sitting around feeding all this stuff. That's why people go to the doctor, they feel perfectly fine, but they tell them they got stage 4 cancer. And it's like, where that come from?
Mhm.
You know, our bodies can heal itself naturally. That's how God designed us. But we just got away from everything, you know, and we trust the wrong doctor. We trust man more so than anybody.
Mhm.
Right. Because me personally, my doctor retired for the second time, and I got two new doctors. I asked the first one about going holistic. No, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. No, no, no. Second doctor, I said I'm carnivore. How about going holistic? I don't think we ought to do that. I said okay. I saw both of them one time. Now
Well,
I'm waiting on my new doctor to come in.
Well, it is like Sherry said, and Crafty also, and it scares people a lot of times, like you said, Jed, when they get that diagnosis,
Hmm.
they tell them that it's cancer, and it seems like everything goes straight down after that because it's I don't know. It just seemed to me that a lot of times they put worration on top of the illness,
mhm.
and
It's
they
just
forget.
like the people that's scared of the white coat when the doctor come in. Soon as
That
you
white
see
coat
the
syndrome.
yeah, you can see the nurse and she, whatever, but when the doctor come in, everybody gets scared, blood pressure go up, you just start, it's the same thing.
And,
Well,
and I
my
think
Certain
blood
I,
words,
pressure go up
certain
time I
words,
walk in the door.
that's the
certain
point I'm.
words, and they know that it will trigger you to react a certain way. Because I
Right.
believe some doctors can tell you in a milder way,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
they come in there swinging with the words, knowing that you gonna pass out, you gonna whatever you gonna do. I just feel
Right.
like some of them don't have bedside manners. So
Mhm.
that
That
lets you
Right.
know that they
Right.
really don't care about you in that sense. Because if it was their parent or somebody, they had to go tell their family member the same exact thing, I guarantee you will be in a different way.
Hmm.
You can
that's why
still
you
be
gotta find,
professional and still have manners.
yeah,
Mhm.
Right.
you'd have to find a doctor that's right for you. Like all of a sudden you'll run across the perfect doctor. And I mean, I know nobody or nothing is perfect, but like my doctor, she got to the point where she would say, well, you can make something for this without saying, I'm not going to give you this prescription because you know what to do. Like when I walk in my doctor's office now, my mind is always set to, oh, this is going to be great. We're going to be in and out because I got this. Like I ain't going to hear nothing about no high blood pressure, no cholesterol, no, none of this because I'm good. And when I go in there and she might say, like when I was having issues one time and I said, I don't know, she said, well, maybe you need hormone replacement therapy, but Miss Sherry, I already know you ain't gonna take this medicine. Do some research and figure out. And when you come back in a couple of weeks, let me know what you come up with. When I went back, I
Hmm.
was like, okay, so let's talk about wow, yeah, I'm in this, that, and the third. And she was like, you own to something. Let's roll with it. So that
Well,
make me more comfortable when I go to my doctor that she open to other things other than I'm gonna give you this prescription and you just better stick with it or things gonna be bad for you. I don't allow them to scare me into their medicine because when they make you nervous, guess what? Your nervous system going crazy and everything is off. Now they
Right.
telling you need this
yeah,
medicine for that, that medicine for this, and so if you just got to put it in your mind that get behind me because I got this. Because once you go in there and you already a ticking time bomb, they just gonna load you up with all this crap that you don't really need. You just
Right.
nervous. You
Right.
just nervous. I'm not sick. I might be thirsty, but I ain't sick. So don't tell me I need to take all this medicine. When you go home, you're like, I don't even feel bad, or I don't even
Right.
have a headache, or I don't even why they saying you
Oh
were just
wow.
nervous.
Right. Now, me personally, that's one of the things I noticed. I could take my blood pressure here and everything's fine. But
Mhm.
it don't matter where I go in the VA. If I got a VA appointment,
take
my
your
blood pressure
vitamin,
is up.
please.
Only when I go there, my blood pressure's up. I had one of the nurses. I went in for my feet, and we were talking and everything. I said my pressure only comes up when I come here. She said, "Well, sit right here and just breathe a while, chill and relax." And I deep breathe. I mean, breathe deeply and all that stuff. I did all that. We sat there for about 15, 20 minutes. Then she took my blood pressure. Everything was normal. And I told her, every time I come to the VA, my blood pressure is always up. But not when I'm at home, not when I'm doing nothing. I told her, I said, I started this carnivore back in 2024, and I haven't had any problems. I only get high blood pressure is when I come here. That's it.
Yeah, all these ailments are just your body telling you something is wrong, something is off. And it could just be something as simple as your attitude or your mood. You know, you just got to figure out, you got to listen to your body. Most of the time, we are not obedient enough to listen to our body. Every time something happened, like now sinuses, and we like, oh, let me run and get me some Tuesday or Sinex, or we just got to listen to our body so that we can heal ourselves naturally and figure out what do I need that's not a synthetic that's going to help me. And like when you go to the doctor, don't let them rush you in the room. And as soon as you sit down, let me take your blood pressure. No, let me sit here
That's
a
it.
minute. Let me breathe and think, because your adrenaline is rushing just from the walk from the chair to back here. And they will rush you. And then as soon as they see that blood pressure, a little elevated, well, I might need to give you a little something. No,
No,
you just
don't.
you gotta advocate. You gotta speak up for yourself and tell them, wait a minute.
And when I was working in the doctor's office as a medical assistant, I would sit my patients in the room and turn the light off
Mm-hmm.
because it calms the person down. It makes them think of other things without, not being in the doctor's office. So even if their blood pressure was high when I first started, I would let them sit for about 5 minutes in the dark and then come back, and it calms them down.
Yeah.
Well, that's some good advice because I'll tell you what, I can walk towards the doctor's office and
Mm-hmm.
my blood pressure and everything else get to running.
Mm-hmm.
It get
You have
pumped
to
up.
stay calm. You're military. You have to stay calm in all
Yeah, well,
situations.
I've been stuck so much lately, Crafty, that I don't do needles and I don't like needles,
Oh
period.
yes, me
And
either.
Wow.
time I walk into a doctor's office, that's the first thing I think about. Needles.
Wow.
I'm
Well,
definitely not medicine or any of that stuff type of person.
But I've got Sherry was talking about a good doctor. I've got one. Matter of fact, I've got two. I got one civilian and one military doctor, and both of them are females. And they are fantastic. They
And
are
that's good.
fantastic. They really are.
Women are fantastic. I can vouch for that. Not my
I'm not saying that
I
just because
second that emotion.
I wasn't saying that because they're females, but they are. And I had to give you ladies your props. That's all there's to
Oh
it.
wow.
They just happen to be females, but they are good. They are really good. And for as if there is a possibility that there is a specialist needed, then you got referred right away, and there's no question asked. If you ask for a referral, there's no question asked. Most time they don't want to refer you. They are this will take care of it, that'll take care of it, and they don't want to give you a referral.
Mm. It's funny you say that your good doctors are females, but that's kind of natural. Like most women are designed to be nurturers and cares and the caregivers, the caretakers, and the ones that's gonna love on you and make sure you good. So that kind of makes sense. Like it's like life. Men are the workers and they go out and they cut the grass, take the trash out, they do the dirty work. While the women are at home taking care of home. So that just makes sense for the women doctor to be the cares.
True.
So, Sherry, I have a question for you.
Okay.
With that being said, long time ago, they didn't even want women to practice medicine. Why do you believe that is?
But let me put something in there right quick for Sherry answer that. They didn't want women to practice medicine, but the women were doing the medicine.
yeah.
It might not have been with a degree,
Exactly, but they wasn't getting paid for it like the man was going to the school, getting the degree, getting paid for it. The women was doing it because we are nurturers. We was doing it out the kindness of our heart because we didn't want to see people sick. And now it's a thing because women are doctors, but before you could, that's just like a woman's preacher. You couldn't even say that a woman was preaching the gospel. It was everything was about a man, a man, a man, a man. The man just do everything. But I just wanted to know, what do you guys think? Why they didn't want the woman to get the degree and make the money as a doctor, being that she was probably the best thing? Because 9 times out of 10, that doctor man went home and told his wife what he experienced that day with those patients, and she gave him some advice.
I
No
think
doubt.
it's I think it's more on because and I lived
True,
a
man.
traditional lifestyle for a little while. I think it's more so on a traditional type of mindset where like the women stayed home and the man brought home the bacon. The woman stayed home and took care of the kids, the home or whatever, and the men went out and worked. So I think in my mind it's pretty much on the same level that the man is the one that work outside the home and the woman is the one at home more so. So it's more like a traditional thing in my mind. Um, why women
I
she out
love that.
shopping.
Yes. So yeah, that's what I feel like too, Miss Sherry. Like traditional, and it's just a society thing. Like that's just what it was. Women
Yeah.
stayed home, men went out to
Yeah,
work,
yeah.
and that's
And
just
now
what it
we've
is.
gotten away from that because the women, we go to work now and we are head of the household, and that traditional thing is out the door, which I wholeheartedly believe in a traditional lifestyle. It just it's different this day and lifetime. So that's why you have
That's true.
so many women out in the workforce working.
So
So
my
true,
lifestyle
Karen.
is
So true.
pretty traditional, right? I don't work outside my home, but I do have my own business.
Mm,
But it's
Mhm.
still like if I didn't make any money, it wouldn't be a problem, right? It's pretty much like that.
yeah.
It's but yeah, I still get my way. Okay, I still do what I want, right?
I knew
Yeah.
that was coming in there.
To an
Like
extent. Okay.
I lived, Bobby and I
Oh,
lived a traditional lifestyle when we first started social media. He went to work and I took care of home. I'm the type, I watched my mom growing up. So nobody actually said, hey, this is what you're supposed to do for your husband. This is what you're supposed to do for the kids. I just watched mom. I saw my mama cook, clean. She drove school bus, so she only drove like a few hours in the morning, then a few hours in the evening. But mom took care of us. Not to say my daddy didn't come in and say, "Hey, what your mama tell you?" Because we knew my daddy was there, but we respected him. He slept. He got up, went to work. He brought that check home. He he brought home the bacon for us. He took great care of us. But mom, she sat back and took care of that home and ran that house. So me as a grown woman, I felt like I'm supposed to, take care of home. Not to say that if my husband fell ill or hurt or something, I won't gonna pull my weight because
Exactly.
I'm gonna pull my weight. I'm gonna make sure we good, and we ain't gonna be eating noodles because you sick. I'm gonna make sure we good. But as a woman, I feel like my place is in the home. I'm supposed to make sure a home is straight. I'm supposed to cater to and nurture the entire house, whether it's the animals, the husband, the kids, or whoever I need to take care of. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. And that's just by nature. That's not even somebody telling me this is what I'm supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
hey,
I feel that
Franklin,
way.
Georgia.
A little bit, Miss Robin, just a little bit.
It's a shame you're a few years too late.
Who?
I ain't talking to you, Crafty, because you want
Oh,
your way.
you
Franklin, Georgia. That's a
do
newbie?
do
Franklin,
Franklin,
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah, that's a newbie.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
I
But
did share this last.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Thank you, Sherry. But as I was saying, is that in the past, the ladies were healers. You didn't
Yeah.
hear me say doctors. I said healers because that was a time, especially during my young days, that you didn't go to a doctor. You went down to Miss Sally's house or Miss Geneva's house and picked up something for grandmama to give you for your cold or your stomachache or whatever. So they to me, they was healers. So I don't know what
Very
you are.
late, Rob, in the
Yeah.
garden. Very late.
Hey, Rob,
Playing.
True
I'm like,
enough. You had women that were midwives that took care of everything.
that's right. Like Unbar said, they didn't get paid for it in the traditional way like they do now. But females have always been healers, as long as I can remember.
and it's just women would still be able to live that type of lifestyle. However, with the way the world is now, you have to work. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people have to have multiple incomes in the home. Multiple. So like it wouldn't work the way it used to work then.
Right.
It wouldn't work
True
now.
that.
Everything is
For a lot of
expensive now.
marriages, it wouldn't work. For a lot of relationships, it wouldn't work
Yeah.
how it worked then.
Yeah. That's too much strain on one person, which is dangerous for a family to be successful because everything is expensive now. Like,
Yes.
I'm newly single and this move and starting over from the ground up it hurt because it's like, what? Rent costs what? I mean, the bills, even gas. Like I had an event this weekend and I was like, I never, gas is high.
Yeah.
Everything is expensive. So it's hard, it's hard when it's just one person. It is hard when it's just one person, but you got to have a team. You got to have a team. And it is rough when you thought you had a team and half the team ain't pulling a weight. So that's worse than you doing it by yourself because the stress on top of that. But there is stress when you're trying to do it all.
It's definitely.
Unless you have set yourself up financially. Like I applaud my mom because she did not get caught up in the way of the world. So she kept her bills low. She worked until she could retire. My father passed away some years ago, but now my daddy's still taking care of her. So it's like she did things they made all the right decisions when we were younger. So now she in her late 70s and she can sit back and live. She can leave home for months and she can still pay her bills. But you don't have many people that can do that.
Yep.
True that. This is why a lot of these meetups are beneficial for a lot of people because have you all seen the news with this waiting in line and how much airfare is and if you can get there? So these meetups are really is your chance to get out and just mingle and, like Sherrie said, get the hug and just love on each other.
Get out, get to know people, get a whole lot of information that's very valuable, right?
Realistic. You meet
information.
meet people that are not family, but they become family.
Mm-hmm.
You
over there sounded like a pilot with that thing on.
She said a pilot.
Put your seatbelts on, Crafty.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right, Pepper. Love on each other.
And that's the thing.
Hey, sis.
When I first came into this thing with Sherrie and Bobby, I said, "Dog." I tried to come to the very first one, but something happened to my dog. I couldn't go. I said, "I'm gonna make the next one. And since I've been coming, I'll be serious. I got a bunch of family.
Hey, G Hood.
They didn't come from my mama and daddy,
Mm-hmm.
but some of the family here is closer than my actual family, and that's what I love about it.
That's why I tell people, like, anywhere you can catch an event like this, like these events just blow my mind because people come and they so happy to meet each other and sit down and have a conversation. And then when you leave, it's like, wow, you got a lifelong friendship or connection with this person that's priceless. And social media is what brought us all together. So that's what made me want to start Soil Family Expo, because I was like, it's a lot of people online that they've never met each other. So we need to figure out how we can bring them together. It's a lot of work. putting together those expos a lot of work. But I felt like it's worth it because my heart would be so happy after it's all said and done and I can enjoy or sit down and think about, look at the pictures and watch all y'all videos. It's like, man, that's just beautiful to see everybody so happy, hugging each other. And every year it was like the excitement to see each other. Like, I'm excited to come to Mississippi in May. I'm like, I can't wait to go and see who I'm going to meet and who's going to be there and what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah.
I said, bring your fishing pole.
Hold up. So fishing, y'all going on a boat? Because I don't fish.
No, we're not going on a boat. I don't go on boats.
I can't fish off the land.
Like, I ain't fishing off no boat.
Ooh.
You can't fish off the land?
I don't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I don't know if they do the boat, Sherry.
I am terrified of. Let me tell y'all, I'm still scary now. I don't know if some woods around.
Well,
my
Sherry,
nerves.
You're scared to be on land. You're scared to be on land, but you want to be in the middle of the water.
I ain't scared to be in the middle of the water because I ain't not running out the woods or running up from under the pier. And I don't have those problems on the boat.
That was the first time coming last.
I have no problem.
Come prepared to fish. Because
I'm gonna have to buy a fishing rod.
Yeah, fishing is.
We'll all be running together. If something like that.
No, it depends on what it is. I might not run.
Yeah.
If it's a caterpillar, I'm gonna run, but probably a caterpillar.
My sister Sherry want to know, are there going to be any vendors at the meetup, Sherry?
Yes, thank you, because I was going to ask that.
So this year I had planned on not doing vendors because I'm still going through a lot. So, and it's a lot to, and I'm waiting to talk to the mayor too. But I don't plan on doing vendors. What we plan to do is Saturday, just patronize, go down to the farmer's market. So we'll be at Forsyth Park Saturday, where there are a lot of vendors and the at the farmer's market. But then there's the herbal shop and the coffee shop right there also. But I figured like I don't want to do a whole lot of work. I just want to enjoy my family and hang out with y'all and be as normal as I can be for a few days. But it's been a year, since I've seen most of y'all. So I just want to use that time to not work, but just enjoy y'all. So I plan to not have vendors this year. But I always say, if you got stuff to sell and you can stick it in a bag, because somebody going to be like, what pescatarian at with that bug spray? Have it on. If you can, even if you don't bring but 2 bottles, bring a few.
Some honey in the truck.
And your trench coat so you can open it and show all your merchandise. Okay.
I'm telling you, y'all there. I got it. What you need?
What you need?
So,
it's in Savannah. Franklin wanted to know where was it at this year. It's in Savannah.
Savannah, Georgia. I am doing United States tour and actually kicked off last week in Milton, Florida. So I'm moving around a whole lot, but April is our month for, what we usually do something. I just moved it to the end, but I'm moving all over the place. When I saw y'all were going to be in Mississippi, I was like, I'm coming. I am hosting a meet and greet in Mississippi also that same weekend. So I'm all over the place. But this one in April, the 25th, I think it is, weekend of the 25th, we'll be in Savannah, Georgia.
So you have a meet and greet in Mississippi. It's already set up? You already have everything scheduled?
It's scheduled for, I don't know the dates, and I'm going to give y'all the wrong dates. But it is scheduled for
that weekend.
That same weekend. Yeah. What weekend is that? The 22nd.
22nd through the 24th.
Memorial Day 26th. Oh, that's Memorial Day weekend. Yeah. So I'll get details for it too. But yeah, I am scheduled to be at an apothecary for a few hours. I think either Friday or Saturday. I just got to check my schedule to see what day.
Good. My sister will be coming too. So
what part of Mississippi, Sherry?
Vicksburg.
Oh, that's where the casino at. Okay, that's
Oh,
where the
so that's
casino.
like 30 or 45 minutes away. That's what
Yeah,
it is?
45 minutes from.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, maybe so. But yeah, I mean, that is in Vicksburg at at an apothecary there for a couple hours. I'll send y'all the information for it because I don't look. I stopped telling people where I'm gonna be and what dates because I was gonna say the 26th. And one event I kept saying I was being in Melbourne and people was emailing. I got hundreds of emails like, "What day you gonna be in Melbourne?" And my assistant was like,
Milton.
"Yeah." So I have all my places mixed up. I just tell
Okay,
people go to
Did,
the
yeah.
did
website.
y'all, did y'all
Go to the
read what
website.
Rob said?
Mississippi, here I come. Do I need a passport for Mississippi? What? Not you. You don't need a passport in the parts we going. I don't think so.
He said they say it's different. It's different out there, so he didn't know he
Listen.
needed a passport or not. But
Listen.
but anywho, like I was saying, it's great when you can actually meet with people that you don't see that often. I mean, I got a lot of family. I don't see that often, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people that you have met on social media on through this community. We talk and we chat, we call each other, but actually laying eyes on each other is totally different.
Right.
And then when you see each other, it's just like a brand new experience. And you so happy, as Sherry said, that when she left and went home, she was still smiling. And that's the way I was. But I was determined after I saw the fun that you all had at that first one. I said, doggone, I'll be at the next one.
Oh,
And
next
I was,
year, man. Next year,
Well,
we already planning for next year, which is a whole movement. And me and the mayor of Savannah have been talking about it for a few weeks now. But we already started planning for next year's event, which is gonna be huge.
Okay.
And
that's super.
it's all aimed at not just the gardening and homesteading community, but just people in general because the world is wild and people we need each
It
other and we
is.
need not to be afraid of each other or you know everybody ain't got the cooties but we need to have things that bring people together so that we can learn from each other and encourage each other and motivate each other that look it's enough going on. We don't need that noise to keep distracting us, but you are
Right.
great and you serve a purpose. Like I was nervous about my event this weekend because that was my first solo event and I was a guest speaker, but then it was
Yeah.
like we need to hear this. We serve a purpose. We are here for a reason and we doing what we doing for a reason. But other people need to be encouraged that yeah, you do serve a purpose and you are unique. You are who you are for a reason. And don't let nobody tell you who you are and who you should be. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Be yourself and it's gonna be great. The world needs you. Just how you are, not after somebody other than our maker make and mold you. So we need these events just to have each other back.
yeah.
That
Oh,
is so
cool. That
true,
might
Sherry.
Well, Sherry, was that Reba when it was over? She was crying so much she didn't want it to be over.
Yeah, that was
Stayed at
really,
the gas station for hours
Yeah,
crying. She was like, she couldn't leave. She
yeah.
could not leave. And that Reba was terrified to drive here. She came from Maryland and she was terrified to drive. And I told her, I said, look, you may drive here by yourself, but you can call or text or somebody. One thing about this community, somebody does exchange numbers that's coming.
Right.
You ain't coming by yourself. I'm having a event in Houston, Texas, and one of my followers, she said, I'm coming to Houston, Texas, but I'm all by myself. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be other people that you will never be alone. When you come to an event like this, a real event, you'll never be alone. You'll
Right.
never be alone. So, and Reba was terrified. I was like, girl, and then she got here and didn't want to leave.
Right. Right.
and then
Yeah.
last year, the second year, she was just full of everything. She was
Oh
singing.
yeah. She was
Yeah.
she
She
was the
was,
hostess junior.
oh
Yes,
yes,
you
yes.
was.
Yeah.
It was super. It was real great. And
Yeah.
Give it a mic, and she took over.
yes, Lordy. But people, you think that you all have had some fun and seen some good times. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah,
If you hadn't been to one of these events, you ain't seen nothing yet. And
Yeah.
that crawfish kickback last year down in Texas. And of course, like I said, it was hot as hell, but it was a good event. It was a real good event.
right.
Yeah.
Rob said he
So
didn't want to leave either. He pretended he lost his wallet.
But
These
And that's
events are great.
it
and
was
that's
so
another
beautiful. It was so beautiful, and believe it or not, everybody on this panel had a chance to meet each other.
right.
And I would love it to be like that with a whole bunch of people, California, even Canada. Who, if they show
Yes.
up, I would love it.
We can do it. I always say together we are stronger. Once
Mm.
if we can pull together, let me tell you, it's like a family reunion. My mama said the other day, your cousin was talking about having a family reunion. I said, oh Lord, here we go. Because soon as we pay for our t-shirts and meal tickets, and then they say we're gonna refund you because enough people ain't paid. If we pull together, we can make it, man. Come
facts.
on, we can do anything if we
Facts.
pull together. Now I'm pretty smart. I know how to reach out to people to get stuff and do what we need to do, but we still got to help each other. We got to
Right.
That's
show
true.
up. One thing we
That's
got to
true.
show up because these companies that will sponsor and do things, they want to know numbers. How many people gonna show up? If we
Hmm.
don't show up, they like, well, ain't nobody showing up. But if we show up for
Hmm.
each other, have each other back, help each other pay our dues, all that stuff. I mean, come on. Like I don't want people to pay for anything. I know the Children's Museum charge. All I ask people to do is pay for your meal and let's enjoy each other. This year is gonna be totally different. You pay for whatever you want. There's plenty of places
Right.
to eat and all this stuff. We just gonna hang out.
This
But
is the a la
Right.
carte meetup. Okay.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I try to
yeah.
go somewhere where if you want seafood, you got it. If you want barbecue, you got it. Want fried chicken, hamburgers, hot dog. If you just want to drink coffee, if you want to drink, eat pizza, it's all right there in the same. But you just got to figure out what you want. You just got to show up
Right.
and have fun with the
Right.
family because that's all we do is sit out there, enjoy the river, watch the boats. It's always entertainment down there, but it's a good time because we all together.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm. No doubt
I
about it. Hey,
dropped your
fantastic.
website. I hope I dropped the right one and your link to your channel.
Who is that? Me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
So I
they know
did
us.
a
Yeah, unless your people here, they know us. They like,
I did a total rebrand, which
yeah, I
it
dropped
has
that and stuff. Yeah.
it has not been an easy journey, but it's doable. I have learned, and I tell people all the time, it's not that I never trust God. We get in this mode where we just living and going. I have learned to lean on him extra hard because of the situation I'm going through. And we all go through things, and that's why it's important for me to heal publicly because I could lay on the couch and
Hmm.
and wallow in whatever going on, but I refuse to because I'm too blessed. You know, I I know how to start over. I know how to
Hmm.
work. I know how to do things. So I just keep it moving. And the rebrand has been fun, even though sometimes I'm just like, I got a couple gray hairs. Every time I comb my hair, I'm like, oh, I got a few more grays, but it's all right. I understand everything happened for a reason. Um,
Yeah.
and I think I'm where I'm supposed to be at this moment. So I'm not complaining. And when of course, I'm in the middle of a divorce. When I walked away with nothing, and I was cool with that. Long as I got my sanity and my health, I'm gonna be
You
all
got it.
right.
That's
I
right.
just keep it
That's
trucking.
right.
So that's where I'm at. So
Yeah.
thank you for
Mama
Well,
dropping
Shirley,
that.
you're welcome.
like I
Sherry, you
said,
don't want me to take this wig off. You'll see some gray hair. Okay.
Don't take it off, sis. Don't take
I
this.
love gray hair. Look at Bammitt. Look at Bammitt.
Some people, yeah,
Some
but look
I
at
people look
would
this.
say he's
good.
sexy. I would say he's sexy, but I don't like Fran. I want Fran to keep running it up because the
Yeah,
more
thank
Fran run it up, the more
no,
gray
no,
that
don't
gray
run
keeps
it up.
shining.
Don't run it up. Don't run it up. Don't
That
I
run
gray
got
it up.
is
I got a
beautiful.
question for y'all gardeners.
Go
Can I
skill
ask a
one.
question, Papa Bammy?
I'm the skilled
Yeah, ask
one.
questions.
Okay, look, y'all. So this is the soil that's 3 buy 3 get 3 free. Do y'all know anything about this?
What's the
Hold
name
on.
of it?
That's that starter stuff.
Stay green for vegetables, flowers.
Yeah, you're
I
not.
never use that. Stay
I
green.
I haven't used the stay green either.
But it
Mm-mm.
says in ground, and I have like containers and whatnot. Is that gonna work or no?
I put
Is
some
it a good
in-ground
deal?
bags in my containers. Let me tell y'all, I was just doing one. I don't know what my garden growing, but I'm sure I got some of the wrong stuff out there. Now I did learn that I should be buying jungle grow, so I bought a bunch of jungle grow. But
What
I
does
was
jungle grow?
I don't know some
Oh,
soil.
Thank you,
I
sure.
don't know the difference in them. But what I put in my beds was in ground. And somebody said you shouldn't put in ground in raised bed. I don't know. It's some soil out there.
That's
True.
You
that.
should.
That's not
okay.
true, Sherry. I mean, anything that nourish your plants, then
Yeah.
use it in ground,
Yeah,
Right.
above ground, or whatever. And
Or
that
So
you
yeah.
just
is
I
mix.
that
should
a
get
good
this.
buy?
You can mix them up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You can
I
they
mix them
did.
all
only
up.
they
Yeah,
$2.25 a bag. You buy 3 bags and you get 3 bags free. So it's
I'm
like
going
getting
I
over
six.
there.
I will buy that. I
I
will
would get
buy
Okay.
that.
them.
buy.
Cause
Tomorrow
what is
is the
that? One
last day.
cubic foot? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I get them.
Yeah.
tomorrow's the last day for it at
Oh yeah,
the
I'm going
the
over.
L store, y'all. At the L store.
Oh, you can. I have stock in them. Go and say their name.
Go
Say
ahead
their
and get it.
name.
Go ahead and get it,
Okay.
unbiased.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I got a little
Three for
stock
three.
myself, and that what I'm buying.
That's it. 3 for 3. Get it.
Buy
Yeah.
three.
See,
Yeah,
I'll
Yeah.
that's
get
good.
something like that. But what I was doing, like I got um Walmart had some cheap soil. I got the bags and it was 2 cubic feet for
Hey,
like
Miss
seven
Cynthia,
dollars
got
and something. So I got a whole bunch of them, but then I went and got some like hummus compost. I got some good stuff, good compost to mix with that and some perlite. And just because of what I saw my husband doing over the years, I was like, okay, let me get this and mix it with that and make it good and see what I got.
Thank
But
you.
then I ended up buying a jungle
mm-hmm.
grow or whatever it's called too.
So with the in-ground soil, it's from what I understand, I could be wrong because I'm lower than a beginner. But anyway, the in-ground soil is like more dense or heavier than like a potting soil, right? Or the one that
Mhm.
go in the pot is
Yes.
more weight to it, right?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
not as
Yeah,
airy.
But that's
Okay,
why you.
you a master gardener, girl.
the
Yeah,
in-ground is heavier, right? Yeah,
Yes.
than
yeah.
the pot.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's just how. Yeah, okay.
But I use anything because I'd be like, I'm just gonna use this because I'm gonna see what's gonna
Well,
happen.
you got to
Right?
experiment anyway.
Well,
So
Yeah,
when you
that's
just start
Casey
gardening,
said she.
it's best to try some of everything.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and my garden growing
Yeah,
good. My
Casey.
potatoes doing great. So I'm like, hey, as long as it's growing, I'm good.
That's it.
Yeah,
okay.
Casey said she used that stay green. She
Hmm.
says good
Dirt to
stuff.
make it work. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Casey. I can't see the chat, y'all, so I was hoping they
Yeah,
read
Casey
the
said she
chat.
used it.
Okay,
And
thank you.
Miss Murphy said dirt is dirt. Make it work.
I appreciate you,
And,
girls.
I'm going to get me some for, and I use
while
pots too.
we
Tomorrow
on
is the
that,
last day, Crafty.
Thank you, Queen. I'm going to get some.
Okay.
Well,
while we on that,
I got an inside track. They build cabinets there, and the dad used to take all the sawdust and push it over to the side, and they got worms and everything in there. So that's where I'm getting my soil at.
Mm.
From the sawdust.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you go get the sawdust.
It's wood chips and sawdust. A lot of it is soil now. It done broke down.
They charge you for that?
Well, that's good.
No, this is the inside track.
Oh,
Honey
But
can get you
inside,
almost anything.
mm, true.
So
ah,
you really are the honey slanger. You just
Hmm.
be slanging that honey, doing whatever you want.
for
Okay.
and it needs
You got to do what
Bartering is great.
you do to get where you want to be.
So we could put perlite and
I ain't mad
peat
at you.
moss in there, right? The peat moss.
That's what I do. I
Give me
mix
Yeah.
some.
perlite and peat moss with everything.
I need to get some
Yeah.
more peat moss because when I planted my fig trees and they looking cute too out there. Um, I had mixed that in there, like the peat moss. I didn't put no perlite in there and the fertilizer, but it was potting. It was already like potting soil, so I didn't feel like I needed to put nothing in there. Should I put some in there?
You know, I've heard that too, Mike. Mike said
Dyed
most
sawdust?
moonstones dirt is dyed sawdust.
Yes,
I've
it is.
heard that also.
What?
Yeah.
It's what? Dirt is what?
Well,
Dyed sawdust? I never heard
Yeah,
that.
it comes
sawdust.
from
Yeah,
wood
I've heard
chips. And there's a place that cuts the trees and they
it
chip it
wasn't
up and all that
Francesca.
stuff. And they take and they. I went there to try to get a load of wood chips and dirt from them. They said we can't do it. It's sold to this L store.
Mm.
So it sits in a big pile and let it get a little age to it, and they sell it to that blue L store, and then
Yeah.
they sell
Amen,
it
baby.
to us.
Thank you.
Well, people, while we got 50 people
Never
in the
heard of
chat,
that
we're gonna go ahead
either.
and do our garden giveaway. But first, I need
Yeah.
Miss Murphy. I need for you to email me your address because you won Easter giveaway, and I can't get it to you until I get your address.
She said, "Let me get it. Let me get it."
All she gotta do is say it in the chat, and you got
No,
it.
she didn't say that for real. No, I'm playing.
Hey, Chef.
I'm playing. Don't say that.
But
And I would love
we're
to
gonna go.
donate Bammitt to the giveaway. I mean, or we can do an extra giveaway so I can do a giveaway.
Okay, no
Sure,
worries. We're
ain't no
gonna do that.
problem.
Yeah,
What you
we
giving
all
away? Cause I'm in it.
people
Ooh,
love giveaways.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
give
do.
away a Sherries Remedy Room package of
Oh,
my products.
Okay, how you want to do your
nobody else enter.
how you want to do your giveaway, Sherry?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. However y'all do it, however you do it, it's fine.
Go ahead and
We
email
usually
me,
do it
Mr. Bammitt.
numbers.
He do numbers.
Okay.
And let's realize, people, the very first one that gets it,
I'm gonna
gets
see
it. The
Miss
very
Ron.
first.
Yeah, cause you sure don't be
And we're
looking
going
at
to change it
that.
again. Put only one number in, please. Put
No,
one number. One
no.
number. Yeah.
How can you win like that with one number?
Because we're making it hard for everybody.
No, if it was the alphabet, yeah, but the numbers, no. We cannot do
Let
one
them,
number.
One number,
let them
everybody.
guess it.
We cannot do
Let
one
them
number.
guess, Jig.
I'm doing good, but ready for spring. Papa Bammy, she said she sent it to you last night. And you didn't get it. She sent it to you again.
Woo.
Oh, okay, okay. Well,
What is the number
we're gonna
range?
do
You haven't said it yet.
we're gonna do the garden giveaway. The number range is from 300, from 400 to 500.
I'm not
From
gonna do this
400 to 500.
even
From
though
400 to 500. And we'll start when Jed says start.
I don't want to win both of them tonight. Okay.
Type
I'm
start
good.
in there, Crafty.
Yes, sir. You're so demanding.
That's what keep you so humble.
Yes, Mr. Pilot. You said 300 to 400?
From 400 to 500.
Oh, 400 to 500.
400 to 500.
Yes, sir. Skykeeper said no. One seed at a time. Hi. Hey, Country Hustle, where you came from? Out the bush. Country Hustle gonna come put
You
those
behind
numbers.
it. No, stop.
Stop. You
Stop.
sees it.
Stop.
Oh, okay.
Let's go back
Okay.
up and look. The number
At
is
813,
448.
I see somebody with it.
the nickels.
The
448.
Them two nickels that make a dime.
You can only win one
Yep.
giveaway.
448.
448
448.
Yes,
at
the nickels won.
813. At 813.
Congratulations.
448.
Y'all know Country Hustle always come out when we doing
There
our
you
No,
go.
giveaways.
did y'all hear Fran?
What she
What,
said?
Did you guys hear Fran?
what she
Fran
say?
said, what was the number? You mean I didn't win? No, you didn't win.
Not this
You
time, Fran.
you won. You got the whole package. We just get a
Yeah,
little piece
we're
of
gonna
it.
do Sherry's giveaway. Yeah, you can put in another number, but you gotta wait till they say start. You can't just jump in there and start putting in numbers.
Hey, Crooked Peach. When
Okay,
I say start,
we're gonna do Sherry's, and we're gonna do hers from 600 to 700.
Send it to me, Mr. Bammitt.
Okay.
okay, I put start, y'all. Lord. Am I the only one doing it? Oh. Oh, my computer's slow, y'all.
Come on, come on, come on. All right, all right. Now let me.
Okay, friend, did you put in the numbers in?
Papa Bammy, you don't give her the number now.
You know I wouldn't do that for nothing in the world. Homie don't play that.
It does not. Cropper between 600 and 700.
It's between 600 and 700. That's all I can tell you.
Sidekick friend trying to win my stuff.
Run it up, Fran. Run it up.
Sherry, I thought we were real tight.
You know I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it.
Ain't nothing. Nothing.
Some of y'all was closed, then y'all left.
It's too many numbers in there.
Let's see, we can't make it easy for you. We cannot do that.
You got all that soil over there. I'm getting me some. And y'all know fertilizer is going up, y'all.
It's
Everything
already
going
up.
up.
It's already up.
You better get what you need.
What kind of fertilizer is? I mean, I don't know nothing about fertilizer. I just put some Redmond stuff in there, and that's it. I need more than it's some minerals. I don't know what kind of fertilizer to use.
So I don't know. I'm not a professional by far. I'm just like a little bit below beginner.
You know, the thing about you can over fertilize.
Yeah.
And you can burn your stuff up.
Ooh, somebody was very close.
I was using Miracle Grow.
If you go to you got some of those old guys sitting around, they can tell you exactly what to use.
Sherry, the one that I just picked up has a little bit of fertilizer in it.
Oh,
yes.
Stop.
Who got it? What's the number, Papa Bammitt?
It said 816.
What's the number, Papa Bammitt?
639.
Not sugar.
Sugar.
639.
Sugar and Glow.
The sugar.
I didn't see it. What time was that?
I'm gonna say congratulations for right now, but we about to go back and see. I'm sure I ain't put 639.
She didn't put so many numbers.
Well, go back and check it out, y'all.
Y'all can check it, but 639, I got Sugar and Glow.
Goodness, what happened to me with 639? Nah, I'm gonna have to order some. Oh yeah, I'm sure she.
Well, you order it, Crafty.
I'm gonna have to order some. You got chapstick?
I heard that, Mr. Bammitt.
Well, if we go to Savannah, I'm gonna have to buy something anyway. So I might
well buy the package. Buy the package.
Hey, you ain't buying a pack. You buying it all.
Okay, so have we checked it?
I'm checking. Yeah, I don't see it.
Some people was real close.
Yeah,
a lot of people were close.
6:35. I wasn't even close, huh? That's a shame.
Where Mike at? Mike usually be right on that number.
You didn't even put in the 6.
Hey, Crooked Peach.
Oh, I put 6:33. You sure I ain't do it?
Yeah, y'all was all over it.
Yeah. And I think it was Miss Cheryl. She had 638. I mean,
Yeah, somebody had
6:38.
638. I saw
6:38.
that.
I saw somebody. They definitely put them 360 so many times. What y'all doing?
Okay, Crapper.
Oh, yep, she did. 6:39
Yeah.
You right, David. You won the bubble gum, bro. You
at
won the
my
bubble gum.
birthday, 8/16.
Okay.
Congratulations. You ain't win.
Sugar and Glow and the Nichols.
Yep, sugar and
But
glow and a nickel.
Sugar, you got to get in contact with Sherrie.
So let me tell you something. Suge and Glow is Papa Bammitt's daughter.
Yeah.
And
How
Papa
she won?
and Papa Bambitt didn't give her no number neither.
I'm your daughter too. You didn't give it to me, but that's his real daughter.
You know something, Bam? You know what was special about today besides myself that you and I didn't recognize?
Thank you. That's for her
What was that?
grandma Madeline's
Today
birthday.
is Chopper's
Madeline.
birthday also.
Is it Dave Crapper's birthday?
Chopper.
Well, oh, Chopper. Oh, okay.
My
JC,
kid,
Okay.
my
today your birthday? Happy birthday.
yes, thank you. No, my kids start laughing at me because I said, it's the dog birthday too, right?
Hmm.
I, I said, yeah, today's the dog's birthday as well. The dog is now 1 year old.
The Nichols
Okay.
Senior at mailing
Okay.
address
Drop
to Papa
drop
Bammitt email.
Sherry's email again. Crafty.
No, her email. I didn't put her email, Papa Bammitt. Her channel.
I just
Uh,
put it in. My email is info at
Yeah. Tell.
sherriesremedyroom.com. Oh, yeah.
It's probably not going. Are you a mod? It might not show
Uh-uh.
up.
it didn't go through. It didn't go
No, it
through.
ain't gonna show up as a
Okay,
link,
hold
but
on. It's on your website.
yeah.
Miss Nichols, you got to email Mr. Bammitt. Email Mr. Bammitt.
Yeah. Yeah. Send me your address. Email it to me. And Miss Murphy, you can do Bammitt with Arthur Butler. All one letter, one word, at gmail.com. And then I can get it out there to you because I'm faster than UPS. Except when I
Oh,
lose your mail in the floorboard of my work truck, like I did
Miss
tag.
Miss Sherry, can you make sure that I put it right?
um,
Info SherryRemedyRoom.com.
yep, that look right. Yep.
Okay. So that is the email.
Okay,
Should you
people.
will need to email Miss Sherry at for your winning. Send me something too now. Okay.
Oh, wait, there. Oh, yeah.
I'm
I'm
talking about
trying to tell you.
yeah, should to send me some hers.
Okay.
Papa Bammy, I'm sorry that
Sherry.
I
Yes.
was moving around on your live today.
Hey, what? No worries. We don't worry about things like that. We are family.
I just love Papa Bammy. He's the best, y'all.
I got all my brothers and sisters with me. You know what I'm saying?
He's the best.
Okay, one more time, Sherry, about the event.
The weekend of April 25th in Savannah, Georgia is the kickoff to, well, not the kickoff, but it'll be meet and greet, Sherry's Remedy Room meet and greet. Come hang with us, all of us. We just doing stuff, hanging out downtown, farmers market, getting to know each other, keeping a community in tune with each other until the big show kickoff next year around the same time. So the weekend of April 25th in Savannah, Georgia. You can go to my website for more information. Karen usually updating that, and while we working on stuff, we are updating.
Okay, Crafty, about the crawfish kickback.
Hey y'all, hey. So the crawfish kickback is May 22nd through May 24th. Their information is on Unbiased's channel. You can go and look at her post. It'll have all the information. Also a hotel on there. There are many other hotels in the area if you plan on staying overnight. It's going to be in Jackson, Mississippi. We'll be at the LaFleur Bluff State Park. and it'll be the crawfish kickback. We're gonna have a great time. Unbiased has shirts that she's selling, so y'all can check that out on her channel. And I also have the crawfish kickback tumblers that I'll be selling. Oh, and Unbiased has the patches as well. These are what the tumblers look like. This is engraved on here. Engraved. So we have this size, a 30-inch, and then we have this is a 20-inch, and then we have a 30-inch. It is engraved on there. This one is 25. This one is 30. So yeah, come hang out with us, y'all. It's gonna be a great time.
And
Thank you.
G Hud's got the dates in the chat.
You still didn't
Thank
email
y'all.
me yet, Crafty. You did not
Thank y'all.
email me
I'm
yet.
gonna email you. So you can.
So
Y'all
we're
should,
gonna
get what make sure y'all talk to each other. Make some of these events, because a successful event make for a better event the next year. But you never know. You be thinking, "Oh, I ain't going because I don't know." When you go, your mind is usually blown at these events just from the community coming together. So if you can spare a day to go to one of these events and meet each other in person, man, you be
it's
you
a
be
big
happy
difference.
with yourself.
Yes, it's a big
friend, I
it's a
had sent
big
it to
difference.
Papa Bammitt.
It's a big difference, I'll tell you that now.
You
The
did a
one
one in
will be.
You did a one in Loganville, Mr. Bammitt?
Yeah, we got one on April the 11th at 12
o'clock.
at 12 o'clock in Loganville, Georgia, with
Fresh and
Fresh
Fire.
and
Fresh and
Fire.
Fire.
Fresh and Fire.
Fresh and Fire meetup.
Where's
And
Loganville?
that's
On the right hand side of Atlanta.
What? The right. Okay.
it's over
Oh.
towards it's over
It's
towards
on the right.
Buford. It's
How
over
far is
towards
it from
Buford.
Atlanta?
Do you know what Buford, Georgia is?
I never heard of it.
Mm-mm.
Well, if you
But
Well,
go,
it's not
Loganville,
in
not
Atlanta.
far.
I'll look it up.
It might be an hour from Atlanta, right?
it's something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And it's gonna be at a nursery, y'all. It's gonna be at a nursery.
Shh, yeah, be quiet.
Oh, I forgot, bro. I'm sorry.
And so that one is thank you, G Hud. She put the
Don't
date
worry,
right
Papa Bammy. Fran already heard about it. I seen her in the chat.
about
Okay.
45 minutes from Atlanta. So Loganville is about 45 minutes from Atlanta.
Okay.
Good night, Mr. Ernie. Thank you for stopping in. So yeah, that's Fresh
Take
and
care.
Fire.
Well, what we're
Take
gonna
care,
do
Ernie.
right here, people, is we're gonna do like we always do. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
We're not gonna run it up. We're gonna wrap it up. And Sherrie, bless you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for
Yes,
being
thank you
here.
y'all.
for coming.
Thank you for
I
coming,
Thank you for
sis.
appreciate
being
y'all.
here.
Thank you, Queen.
You're
I'm
welcome.
Boz, Scrap Leo, and my brother Jed. I'm gonna say good night. And
Happy
y'all have a
birthday,
good one.
Pawpaw J3.
And happy
Again, I love
birthday
you.
again.
Happy
I hope you enjoyed
birthday.
your day.
It's just getting pushed to Saturday.
It's okay.
Thank you, the Nichols.
Right.
He'll get it.
Enjoy.
Y'all have a
Well,
blessed night.
Good night, y'all.
as I always say, I love y'all. And there ain't a thing in the world you can do about it.
But love
So
them
good night,
back.
y'all. That's it.
Good night, love.
Good night,
I
love.
keep wearing better cutting up. Love y'all. All righty.